I am Lila, a new transfer student to this prestigious school. Frizzy hair, thick glasses, mismatched striped socks, one higher than the other. I knew I looked like I had just stepped out of the how to be socially awkward meme. Everyone started thinking I was weird, which was exactly what I wanted. I think chocolate milk is milked from a brown cow.
What an idiot!
A strange transfer student, the perfect cover for my real mission. Yes, behind these glasses, I'm a detective. And I didn't come here to fit in. Someone mysterious had hired me to investigate the disappearance of two students, Maria and Jessica. Maria, a brilliant student in scientific research. Jessica, an average student who was often make fun of. They disappeared on the same day, and the only thing that connected them was a scientific machine Maria had been working on. The noisy chatter when a certain student entered the room pulled me out of my thoughts. Despite his bright, handsome looks, everyone's reaction was strangely tense. They said his name was Lucian, a science research student and Maria's partner.
I think Maria did most of the work inventing the machine, not him. Ever since Maria disappeared, Lucian hasn't been able to do anything with it.
Lucian sat there, looking miserable, and my instincts whispered, he needs special observation. That night, I snuck into the library to dig deeper into the science project. Lightly jumping down from the window ledge, I got to work. Between the bookshelves, I found a section reserved for student researchers. And voila, I found a scientific research essay notebook. And coincidentally, it belonged to Maria. My finger stopped at something interesting, the word potential energy. A spelling mistake. A spark went off in my memory. I had seen this mistake somewhere before. I pulled out my phone, went to the school's website, and found Lucian's paper. Guess what? Same topic, same exact spelling mistake. Was this just coincidence? Or had Lucian copied Maria's work? Snapping the notebook shut, I was ready to put Lucian on my suspect list. Maybe he had used Maria to become the sole inventor of the machine. Suddenly, footsteps. I turned off my flashlight and ducked out of sight. Lucian walked past, holding an apple? Of course, I had to quietly follow. He entered the lab late at night. What for? I peeked through the door gap and saw Lucian approach the machine. Clearly, I heard him whisper, Maria, Jessica, the two missing names. Could the culprit be standing right in front of me? Lucian began measuring the apple. I sat in the shadows, trying to figure out if this was science or a midnight snack. Then he typed rapidly on the machine's control panel. Fast, precise. Clearly, Lucian understood the machine better than the rumors said. I held my breath, watching. The portal lit up and swallowed the apple like magic. I gaped. Could this machine really make something disappear in the blink of an eye? Lucian kept programming, eyes fixed on the portal, waiting for something to return. But silence. Nothing came back.
Damn it, it didn't return.
I quickly retreated into the dark. His anger made me think, but my mission was still to keep watching him. The door closed, leaving the room empty. And then, the portal flashed again, spitting the apple back out exactly where it had been. But a shadow stepped forward, blocking it. The person's finger hit the delete key. Lucian's entire code was erased. Was this person a friend or foe? If that machine could really pull things in, all I needed now was hard evidence.
Miss Lila. I've been watching you, Miss Lila.
Watching me? Yes, and that idea could break the whole case open.
Where is she?
Every classroom here had cameras, and if I was lucky, the lab too. But life is never that easy. The footage from the day Maria and Jessica vanished had been wiped. But if it was from last night, the culprit might not have erased it yet. Sure enough, the recording of Lucian's experiment was still there. Everything matched what I had seen. But what came after? That was the real gem. It's time to crack this case. Lucian, in everyone's eyes, was the prime suspect, and they had their reasons.
He must have dealt with Maria and hid her in the well behind the school.
She's not there.
How would you know, you stupid girl?
Oh, right. Let me reintroduce myself. I'm Lila, a detective hired to investigate the disappearance of Maria and Jessica. Immediately, Lucian's face paled, and I'm about to find them. Who's coming with me? Of course, we headed to the crime scene.
You said you'd find Maria and Jessica here, so where are they?
Here, the machine started it all, and the one directly involved in their disappearance is Lucian.
Is what she says true, Lucian?
Lucian's silence was almost an admission.
Yes, I'm guilty toward the two of them, but I didn't mean to.
We returned to that night, according to Lucian's confession. When he entered the lab, the machine was already running at full power. A flash lit the room, and then silence. The room in ruins. The only thing Lucian found was Jessica's shoe by the portal. He thought maybe he'd forgotten to turn it off or had made a programming mistake.
I've been trying to bring them back, but failed every time.
You didn't fail, Lucian.
What?
I'm going to retype the reverse process code you developed.
It's useless.
Initiating reverse process.
It's working. The portal began to spin and glow brighter. From within that light, Jessica returned.
Where am I?
Jessica, where's Maria?
I never said Maria was sucked into the machine, did I? The witness was here. Time to show the final piece of evidence. The camera footage revealed the person who deleted Lucian's code. None other than a familiar name, Maria.
She wasn't pulled in?
No, Maria had been here all along, hiding behind a secret wall panel. Maria, like a rat dragged from the shadows.
How did you know?
How did I know you were the one who hired me to pin the blame on Lucian?
Frame me?
Yes, because Jessica's disappearance was tied to you. So Maria hid here, waiting for the moment Lucian got close to success to sabotage him. Because if Jessica came back, she'd immediately expose you, right? Even this notebook, you planted it to make me suspect Lucian. The ink was fresh because you just wrote in it to fake evidence.
We promised to only test on objects.
You're too cowardly to even test on animals. Science requires sacrifice, Lucian.
What you did isn't science. It's a crime. Time to pay for your crimes, Maria. The police took Maria away, and the case was closed.
You're really cool, Lila. But with Maria arrested, who's gonna pay you?
Put it on your tab. Hopefully, next time we meet, we'll know each other in a different way. A strange woman stroked my face while I was asleep, but when I woke up, no one was there. Was it just a dream? Dad, what are you doing?
Pack your things, we're moving. We're moving house.
Again? I'm Emily, and as you can see, this is the third time my dad moved this year. He never lets me stay in one place for long. He says it's so I can experience different lives. But is that really true? Moving house also means changing schools. I'm Emily. I hope you'll help me while I'm here. Even though I've gone through this many times, I never get used to making friends so quickly. In the back of my mind, I know we'll just move again soon. Because of that, I rarely make new friends until I met him.
Hey, new girl!
A handsome boy came right up to talk to me.
Wow, your grades are really bad. You've got mostly C's and D's. You must have really struggled to move up a grade.
I thought he was just making small talk. But unexpectedly, Jacob brought me to his house to study.
Don't be shy. Just make yourself at home.
It was my very first day in class, and I already ended up at a classmate's house. That felt strange enough.
Oh!
But the feeling grew even stranger when I noticed a photo of a man holding a baby inside Jacob's home.
That's my dad.
And that's you?
No, that's my sister. She was kidnapped when she was just a year old.
Jacob said that was his dad and his sister, but clearly, that photo looked exactly like one of my dad holding me when I was little. The face was slightly different, but the similarity was 90%, too close to ignore. And as I suspected, my photo had been edited. My dad's face was pasted over. Underneath was the exact same man I saw in Jacob's family picture. So many questions filled my head. But Robert, my dad, had raised me, loved me, cared for me all my life. I refused to believe anything unless I heard it from him directly.
Stay away from Emily.
But someone else found him before I could.
Stay away from Emily. She's my daughter.
It was the man from the original photo.
Emily is my daughter. You took her from me.
Weren't you the one who abandoned her first?
That's the mistake I regret every single day. Please, don't take her away from me again. No matter how many times you move, I will always find her.
What did you just say? You're the one who tried to give her to...
What are you two talking about?
Emily, my daughter.
Don't you dare touch her!
Then why don't you tell her yourself who her real father is?
Dad, tell me, what's the truth?
My name is Thomas. I'm your father.
He handed me a DNA test, 99% match. He really is my father? Then what about Robert? Then what about Dad? You lied to me?
Of course, Robert never told you. Because she's actually your mother.
Mom? Right in front of me, the man I'd called Dad transformed. Long hair falling down and the face of a woman. But my real mom, she passed away, didn't she?
Emily, listen to me. It's not.
How long were you planning to deceive her? It's my fault for not finding you sooner. Come with me. I'll tell you everything.
Overwhelmed, I avoided my mom for a while.
This is your father's house.
I came back here, but this time not as a classmate.
And here's Jacob, my adopted son.
As for Jacob, I couldn't even look him in the eye. Putting aside the mess, life at my new father's house was surprisingly good. He filled my closet with new clothes, bought me expensive meals. Was he really that wealthy? He seemed like the dream dad I always wanted, except for one thing. Thomas insisted I get daily health checkups and take supplements to strengthen my body. Though reluctant, I went along with it, telling myself he was just worried after being apart for so long. But peace never lasts. One day, I found a slip of paper under my pillow, a message meant for me.
Don't worry. The girl is very healthy. I've checked her.
That same night, Thomas brought someone to see me. But he didn't know. I wasn't in the room. The person Thomas brought with him was a guest.
Why isn't she here?
Go find her. I can wait. I've already waited many years.
Of course, I'll have her brought right away. What are you standing around for?
I know.
10 minutes, I want her here.
They're gone. Come out.
Following his call, I crawled out of the chimney. I had never left the room. I heard everything. I heard your whole plan. That's why I need to find Mom. Mom! Did you know all along?
Did he hurt you?
And then she told me everything, from the very beginning. When I was born, Thomas abandoned us because we were poor. But one day, he came back with his arms full of gifts. He claimed he had made money from a big deal. Mom thought life was finally looking up. But that very night, she discovered both Thomas and I were gone. She ran outside. Thomas was trying to hand me over to someone.
What are you doing? Who are you giving her to?
Obviously the rich. You think you can raise her?
So all along, he only saw me as merchandise.
After that, I kept moving us from place to place, but he always found us. That's why I erased my identity and became your father. But he still found you. It's my fault for not telling you the truth sooner.
Jacob, you dare betray me?
I won't be your pawn anymore.
Thomas came for us, and Jacob was quickly overpowered. Thomas wasn't afraid at all. What are you trying to do? He was confident that this time he could take me away. But everything was already part of my plan.
Police? Where?
Did you really think I'd just run away without a plan? You forgot, I'm your daughter.
No!
The police dragged him away. Maybe this really is the end, so that we can finally live the happy life we deserve. I am Rena. After my mother passed away early, I was taken in by a man who claimed to be my father. But in his eyes, I was never a daughter. He had a real family, and I was nothing more than a threat to his career.
You and your mother are stains on my career. Out there, we are strangers.
I am father's only true daughter.
I was forbidden to show myself. If anyone knew I existed, his career as White House Chief of Staff would collapse. One day, a mysterious letter arrived.
Dear Mr. Reince, I wish to extend a proposal of marriage to your youngest daughter. R
is a billionaire real estate tycoon and the boss of the Eastern underworld. This marriage would bring great benefits. But why the youngest daughter when I only have...
Of course, the one he wants to marry is me.
Exactly, it must be so.
And he agreed right away. To him, power was sweeter than blood ties. Jenny frantically prepared for the grand engagement day. But in trying too hard, she suffered an allergic reaction. With a face like this, Jenny wouldn't dare go out to meet guests, let alone her fiancé. But my father couldn't afford to lose this golden opportunity. A mask. That was the first time he remembered me, only to replace Jenny. And of course, my true identity as his illegitimate daughter had to remain hidden. So once again, I obeyed like a sacrificial pawn. For the first time, I attended a banquet for the elite.
Truly the beloved daughter of the Chief of Staff. Only such grace could match R.
R? I wondered what he would look like. But someone else caught my attention first. A man who appeared from backstage. Handsome, yes, but a little clumsy. His awkwardness made me chuckle. But before I could say anything, he bumped straight into an official. The The man's $1 million suit was smeared with cream, and he was furious. He doesn't fit this place at all.
Damn you! You ruined my expensive suit! How am I supposed to show up to greet the boss now?
I didn't mean to.
Guards! Guards!
I felt I had to help this poor man. He's with me.
Consider yourself lucky.
Thank you. I'm Raymond, the orchestra's musician. I was starving, and the food here was just lying around.
Out of politeness, I lifted my mask. After all, he was just a musician. I'm Rena.
Why would such a face be hidden behind a mask?
But I barely noticed his words. The ceremony had begun. My father was looking for me. I have to go now.
Let's meet again after the party then.
Meet again? Maybe I would.
The engagement star today, Miss Jenny Reince, the only daughter of the Chief of Staff. And over here is the host of tonight's party, the one who will be getting engaged to Miss Jenny.
But the main character never showed up. The engagement instantly turned into the biggest humiliation for my father. Even as Chief of Staff, in front of this country's capitalists, he was nothing.
Mr. R had private matters and could not attend. Please, everyone, continue the celebration.
And just then, Raymond reappeared and gestured for me to follow. I couldn't resist my curiosity. A steady hand pulled me close and placed a helmet on my head.
You didn't tell me you were the mafia boss's fiancé.
Because I'm not. The one he wanted was my sister Jenny.
Then taking you away shouldn't be a problem, right?
It wasn't a request. It was a declaration. A motorcycle was waiting for us. Meanwhile, my father drowned in wine until another letter arrived.
In business, there is no room for deceit. I expect you to keep your word and marry your youngest daughter to me.
It was a warning. If the truth about his illegitimate child came out, his career would collapse instantly.
Find Rena immediately.
The cameras show the young lady leaving on a motorcycle.
What?
Raymond and I sat in a crowded square. My eyes caught the keychain he kept twirling in his hand. This keychain, I think I've seen it before.
When I was little, I was given it, on a day I could never forget. My mother was in surgery, and I cried endlessly. A little girl came to me, silently handing me this keychain to comfort me, even though she was crying too. Because of her, I calmed down, but before I could ask her name, her father, Mr. Reince, took her away.
No!
From that moment, I swore I'd find her again. And now, I have.
It was you! Fate really is strange. Then let's celebrate our reunion.
Wait here, I'll get something for us.
But as soon as he turned away, a shadow closed in on me. By the time he returned, I was gone. Soon, my terrified face appeared on a giant screen. On the giant screen, I sat there, panicking under the lights, tied to a chair placed in the glass room of a high-rise building. Raymond was frantic. Perhaps he was the only one worried for me. As for my father, he should have been worrying for himself.
Breaking news. The girl is Rena, the illegitimate daughter of the White House vice president. She has been hidden for 18 years.
The very thing my father feared most had come true. My existence was exposed across every headline. While the world buzzed with scandal, Raymond took action. Phone calls from the government rained down like thunder, and in just moments, my father lost everything: power, reputation, and me. As for Raymond, I prayed he would find me. Surely he had already recognized the building where I was held. I was certain he would come. I staked my life on that hope. I could hear the glass cracking beneath me. At the very last second, Raymond rushed in, pulling me to safety.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but how did you know I was here? Who are you, really?
I've been searching for you all along. The one I wanted to marry was you, not your sister. Did you see the face of your kidnapper?
That letter signed with an R, it meant Raymond. Raymond didn't deny it. Instead, he smiled calmly.
Did you see who took you away?
Huh? Who took me away? How could I tell him the truth, that it was all my plan? The moment I saw him in disguise, I had already guessed his true identity. That's why I approached him at the banquet. I realized he could be my shield against my cruel father. I had staged my own kidnapping, releasing the secret my father hid for years. I no longer wanted to hide. This was how I reclaimed my identity and the rights that should have been mine all along. I didn't see who it was.
Whoever it may be, I'll protect you at all costs.
Then I'll count on you, my fiancé.